Hello there. Welcome to my little office. Please have a seat. You must be a walk-in. I didn't see any appointments in my calendar for this time. Oh, no. Please don't worry. I'm more than happy to meet with you. I have plenty of free time today. It might surprise you to learn that while I do believe in this work, it's not the most brisk business. Thank God I have my pottery to fall back on. Well, now, you didn't need to hear any of that nonsense, did you? No, I can tell just from looking at you that you are in desperate need of my help. Oh, my actual job title? I assumed you'd read it on, I don't know, whatever flyer or Yelp page you came across to find me. I am a thought whisperer. I can sense exactly where your negative thoughts are hiding. Well, they like to think they're hiding in some dark part of your mind, secretly destroying your confidence or your self-esteem or your math skills, really anything about you, but truly they're more on the surface than they or any of us care to admit. Why don't I call myself a negative thought whisperer? That doesn't sound nearly as marketable. But I've been rambling too much about me. It's time to focus on you. Oh, it's quite simple. If you feel comfortable with it, I'll ask you to relax back into your seat. Lean your head back. That's it. I'm going to put on a track of some nice Tibetan singing bowls. It just helps set a soothing tone. There we are. If you don't like them, I can turn them off. No? Wonderful. Now, I'm going to come around behind the sofa, and if you'll allow me, I'll place my hands on either side of your head. There. Feel my fingertips pressing ever so lightly against your temples. Now, take a few deep breaths, but don't force them. That's it. Well, it's far worse than I first thought. You, my dear, are suffering from some very unpleasant lies. Oh yes, our own thoughts lie to us all the time. Sometimes they're harmless little lies, like they have to give us a snow day for this tiny dusting of flurries, or no way will I be late if I take 5 extra minutes to get ready. Things you know aren't true, but you cling to them anyway out of hope. But there are other lies. Like the ones I see having a field day in your head right now. These other lies that we hear so often and are torn down by so much that we start believing them. And that is when the real damage is done. In an ideal world, we could all swat down our negative thoughts every single time they lie to us, And some people do, but very often there are many who are too worn down to deflect with a truth or a positive thought. And that, my dear, is where I come in. Hey, I see you all in there, clouding up this lovely mind. You've become far too cocky for my liking. It's time for the truth shield to knock you all back down to size. Just breathe naturally, all right? All I'm going to do is speak truth to the lies. I'll be asking you to repeat the truths back to me, but only if you want to. You don't even have to speak them out loud. You can repeat them silently if that's more comfortable for you. Oh no, it won't hurt. But if you become overwhelmed, that is completely fine. You can groan, cry, you can stay stock still and silent. However you need to respond is just fine. I've seen it all, trust me, and every response is the right one for each person. All right, here we go. You recognized that you needed to care for yourself, and that makes you a very strong person. That is the truth. Repeat after me if you would like. I am a very strong person. You do not have to be perfect. Absolutely no one is perfect. So there's no reason to hold yourself up to an unrealistic standard. You don't need to pressure yourself to be perfect. There's no such thing as perfection. You're perfect in your own way. If everyone was perfect, then the world would be a more boring place now, wouldn't it? No, shh. You don't need to be perfect. That is the truth. Repeat after me. I do not need to be perfect. Shh. No. You don't have to care about what others think. You are a unique and lovely person. Shh. Don't ever stop Your true self is beautiful in every way. No, shh. No. It's not worth concealing who you really are for the approval of inconsequential people. Your true self is beautiful. That is the truth. Repeat after me. My true self is beautiful. Oh, shh, it's okay. I'm right here. It's alright. It's okay. Are you doing alright? Would you like me to stop? Okay. I'll continue. You're doing so well. But just one more should be enough for today. From one negative thought springs countless related ones, so even though I've been tackling singular worries, there's more issues being quieted at once than it seems. It's important for your emotional state not to try too much at once. But I see one more that I feel I must help you with. Deep breath. Just one more. All right. Of course, you are loved. No, shh. You are so loved. Shh. You are loved so deeply by those who matter to you. Your life is filled with just the right number of people to love you. Not too many, not too few. Just the right amount of people who you need love you as deeply as you deserve. No. Shh. It's far better to be loved by the right people who matter than countless who do not. And you are deeply loved. That is the truth. Repeat after me. I am deeply loved. Very good. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. I'm right here. Very good. That's it. How are you feeling? I'm very glad to hear that. We've made so much progress today, but it can be exhausting. Just keep resting your head back. Don't try to open your eyes yet or move. Just keep relaxing. And if it's all right with you, I'm going to stroke your hair a bit. Is that okay? Okay. I'm so glad that you came to me today. Everyone carries around so much negativity, whether it's actually hiding from our perceptions or not, but either way, it strikes all of us at some point, and when that happens, it's a good idea to ask for a little help. Well, now, you just take your time and sit there for a while. You can leave whenever you like. There's absolutely no rush. If you ever feel that you need my services again, feel free to come back. I'll be here, and I'll welcome you with warm whispers.